Good morning, everyone. My name is Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thanks for joining me today for Flossmas #1 of 2024. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I love Flossmas so much. I have such a good series of videos for you. Today is going to be pretty epic, if I do say so myself. It's going to be a little longer than the other ones, and there will be editing because I have a lot to talk about today. Because this is also kind of like my floss tube of my first floss tube in December. Lots to talk about. So grab a cup of something. I have my coffee in my mocha mug. You will be seeing this mug a lot because I have 4 of them. Exactly the same. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Today we have a lot going on. I have notes. I actually had notes so that I don't forget anything. We have Advent today. We have a make. I actually finished a project. Stitchy plans for the month. My giveaway from 3 weeks ago, for my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away 2 patterns. I have a new release, which is very exciting. And I have a freebie pattern at the end. It's going to be such a good episode. But before I get to any of that, I want to welcome my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me on my crafty and artistic adventures. And welcome back to anyone who's been hanging out with me for however long you've been with me. I have been filming now for over 4 years, which is wild. So thank you for hanging out with me. Those of you, I mean, everybody, I love hanging out with everybody, but man, those of you who have stuck with me through some rough videos, I appreciate you. This is a channel about embroidery and cross stitch, other textile crafts, and history and the history of all those things. So if any of that is interesting to you and you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe and stick around. Yeah, so the way Flossmas is going to work this month is that I will record a relatively short video. Today will be the exception, but I will record a short video of opening Advent, showing progress on projects, just chit-chatting, those kinds of things. It's kind of a festive vlog. We'll say that. Like I said, you'll see my coffee mugs a lot. And I just want to point out that my friend made me these glasses chains. Now, I don't ever take off my glasses because I cannot see anything. I can't even, like, I have to hold a book this close to read. Like, I can't see anything. Everything's blurry. So I never take them off. But they're such beautiful jewelry, aren't they, my friend? So my friend Melissa made these for me. They are Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn because my birthday's at the end of the month too. December's a great month. They're Capricorn. I feel like they are just kind of like jewelry when a shirt doesn't quite, I don't know, they're just a little sparkle. They're just a little bit of a sparkle because not every shirt looks good with necklaces that I like to wear. And so when that happens, or if I want to wear like a big brooch, these would be perfect little jewelry. So I'm thinking of them as jewelry instead of like a functional glasses keeper is fantastic. Yeah, so Advent is going to be once a day. That's my goal. My goal is to post a video a day. I may miss some just because of work and traveling and stuff like that, but that's my goal. My goal is 1 a day. And I'll show you all my progress and those kinds of things. I will be releasing 4 new patterns this month. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So my first one is my medieval marginalia that I've been working on for a few months, and I'll do a giveaway for that. And then in a few days, I'm finalizing my 2025 temperature bookshelf, my temperature library. So that will be released by either next weekend, either like later on this week or next weekend. So by the 7th, it'll be released. And then I'm releasing my winter pattern that was in the Just Cross Stitch winter edition because that is now out of contract. And so I can release that. And then finally, I am going to release my witches pattern from that was in the Stitchy zine, the Stitchy Goodness zine back in the summer. So, and there'll be giveaways for all of those. So keep an eye on this space, watch this space, and there'll be lots of fun things. But for now, we are now 5 minutes in. Okay, so we're 5 minutes in. So let's do Advents. I have a bunch of Advents. So I have 2 Advents right now. One of them is a 25-day Advent, and that is from Forbidden Fiber Co. And then one of them is a 13-day witchy Advent from CelestOdditiesShoppe, okay, that my mom got me. And then I have 2 perfume advents coming that I believe are 12 or 13 days, but they haven't gotten here yet. And then I also have, hold on one second and I'll get it, a 12 days of Christmas advent from Forbidden Fiber Co., which is the Hobbit themed. So I'll be starting this on Christmas. So my goal is to film every day through, I guess it's Epiphany, when this is over. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to save one of my perfume advents for 12 days of Christmas, and then I can have sort of 2 things to open for the next, I don't know, 38 days, 37 days. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Now, the 12 days of Christmas, I'll also be traveling. Like I don't spend Christmas here. I go visit my family for Christmas. So there's going to be a lot of traveling for this one, but it'll be awesome. I haven't opened it yet, but I hear tinkling like metal hitting metal. It's exciting. All right. So let's start with, sorry about the crinkling. Let's start with the Forbidden Fiber Co. Advent calendar. This is Rudolph themed, reindeer games themed. I'm assuming it's the claymation version of Rudolph because I'm finding that Leanne and I are of the same generation and have the same cultural reference points, and that's a major Christmas cultural reference point. So I've already found day 1, and the way this advent calendar works is on odd days you get a giftie, and on even days, you get an envelope. You get an envelope that has a floss in it and the piece of the pattern with that color. Okay? So you essentially get 1 full kit and extra gifties. And on day 1, you always get the fabric so you can start stitching on day 2. So let's see what the fabric is. I will not be stitching along this year. I just have other things that are taking priority in my stitching. So I will not be stitching along this year, but I will explain, like when we get to the patterns, like what it looks like, and we'll see. So let's open up day 1, which is 99% sure the fabric. And that was right. Ooh, it's a blue. Look at that. Okay, so it is showing up way brighter on camera. This is called Snow Monster. It is a 36 count Edinburgh linen. And I would say the actual color is more purple. Because this is looking very bright blue, and it's definitely more of a bright periwinkle than what I'm seeing on my camera. So that is day 1. That is, it's a beautiful color. Snow Monster, 8th yard. That's a beautiful color. So that's very exciting. So this will be a very icy themed pattern, it seems. And then the Celeste Oddities Shop box has some cool information on it. And I unboxed this a couple weeks ago. But it has 12 days of Yuletide and what they mean. It has the different sort of colors and items of Yule. So my hope is to learn something from this box because I am just sort of exploring my witchiness at the moment. And so my mom got me this box to help me explore my witchiness. But I've picked out number 1, and it's very flat. Yule Blessings 1. Ooh, it looks like a little notebook. It is. So that's really cute. So it's a moon and it's a notebook. Oh, what's inside? 12 days of Yule, journal topics. Okay, so this is a journaling, little journal. Cool. So that's cool. So I will just put this here so you can pause it if you want to read the whole thing, and then I won't read it to you. Now, I am not a journaler. I keep wanting to be a journaler, and so I buy a journal and then I don't journal. But this is a very cute notebook, and I use these little notebooks all the time. So this will be really cute. And maybe I will sort of think about journaling topics. So this is day 1 from my, Witchy Advent. Here is the shop, CelestOdditiesShoppe.etsy.com that my mom got this from. It has a lunar calendar on the back. This has the magical properties of herbs. So this has a lot of really neat stuff in it outside of the gifts. So that's really fun. All right. Those are my Advents for today. I have one make. I made a little pouch. I know, this is not cross stitch at all. I made a little pouch, a little drawstring pouch. And it's one of those circle ones that opens up all the way. And this is for my niece, who I am pretty sure does not watch my videos. It has, how does this go? It has little fairies. It has little fairies on it. And I quilted a little bit in the middle to give it a little structure. And this way she can like put her makeup in like on this like tray essentially and just zoop, collect it all. So I made her this. I'm gonna make her a couple other things too. She is a makeup diva. And I'm gonna give her a gift card. So it won't just be this. But that's our little make. I may change the ribbons. I like having 2 ribbons instead of 1 ribbon, but I only had this one that matched. So I may have to go out and buy a ribbon and change the ribbons. But either way, it's done. So that's fun. Now let's talk stitchy plans. I have 2 focus pieces for the month, which I will talk about in a minute. And I did talk about them in a previous video. And these are things I'm just going to try my best to work on every day. They are both a long time coming. And many of you who have been with me for a while will recognize the first one. And it is my Cosmic Egg embroidery. The Cosmic Egg, I will put a picture up here, is a painting by a 12th century nun who had a vision of the universe, and so this is her vision of the universe. I have stitched one that I gave to a friend of mine, and now I'm stitching one for myself, and it has been languishing. And so all I have, and it's mixed media, so all I have is a center part here, and this is watercolor. So I'm going to work on this today because I am participating in an Embroidery Guild of America member at large stitch along. So I'm a member of the Embroidery Guild of America, Embroiderers Guild of America, or Embroidery Guild of America. I don't remember what it's called. And it is a sort of national embroidery. They do classes and, you know, have workshops and meetings and stuff, but there are no local groups in my state at all. So I am a member at large, and they're doing a special stitching, virtual stitching event for us this afternoon. So I'm going to be working on this afternoon, and I will show you the progress that I have made tomorrow. All the stuff is in this bag that I have just kept since my first one. I'm probably going to have to buy more colors, but that's okay. And I'm excited to get working on this. So that is my first focus project for the month. My second focus project is part of my Ink Circles Round Robin that I am 6 months behind on because of various things that have happened in my life. And so I need to work on Cyanotype's Elemental Dragon Fire. Here are the colors, which are going to be amazing. This is my other focus project. This is my other focus project. If I have time after working on these and have the mental energy, I will be working on Lola Crow's Christmas Monsters Stitch Along. She just released the second one like 2 days ago, and I can't remember the name of the woman, but it's sort of a Christmas witch essentially. And so if I have time and feel up to it after all of these things and my work and my designing and videoing and stuff like that, I'll start working on that. But these two are taking priority. So that is happening there. And those are my stitchy plans. I'm trying not to be too ambitious. I tend to be a little too ambitious. And I want to mail them out. I want to like finish things and mail them out when they need to be mailed out. Next on my list is the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So I blew through 2,000 subscribers a couple weeks ago, which boggles my mind. And it was one of my secret goals, which I didn't want to talk about because, I don't know, I've been doing this for a long time, right? And so I didn't know that 2,000 people would want to subscribe. So I thought it would be kind of cool if we got there, but I love my community, whatever the size. we are small but mighty. But I did. I hit that goal, and that's really exciting. So I'm doing a 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and the prize is any of my digital patterns on Etsy. So that was my goal. So I did the random comment picker, and I will insert a video here.
Here is the YouTube random comment picker, and this is the link for the video of my last floss tube with the giveaway. And I'll be doing 2 giveaways today for my 2,000 subscribers. So thank you so much everyone who entered. The hashtag is huzzah, and I've already done the complicated math. So let's get our comments. We have 21 unique comments, and we'll pick a raffle winner. So our first winner is Diana Williams, 2827. Huzzah, congratulations on 2,000 subscribers. I'm looking forward to Flossmas. I am too, and it's today. I'm so excited. Love your new pattern. Thank you, and I will be releasing it this month. So perfect. So Diana, you are our first winner. We'll pick another winner. Our second winner is Marley2601. Huzzah! Congrats on 2,000 subscribers. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
So congratulations, Diana and Marley. Thank you so much for participating in my giveaway, and thank you for watching and your support. I really appreciate it. If you could both send me a message on Instagram at Dr_Christy, or send me an email at Chrissy Corner Craft. I'll put them both in the description box below. And let me know your email address and what pattern you would like from my shop. And I will send the PDF off to you. And I'll send you whatever files are associated with it too. And so this could be any temperature pattern. This could be any of my historical patterns. This could be the solar system pattern, although that will take a little bit of time because I have to they're made to order. So if any of those patterns, you just can't get the plus the buy 2 one, right? But any of the actual patterns, I will send to you. I will send you the files. That is my giveaway. Again, thank you everyone. That's the giveaway winner because I have another giveaway later on. So thank you all for participating in that. So next comes my new release, and I'm so excited. She is part 4 of my Medieval Marginalia series. So this guy is a part of that series. I have a cat licking its butt. I have nuns harvesting penises from a penis tree. Medieval people put wild things in the margins of their manuscripts, and my hope is to create a series of my favorite ones. This image was voted on by my patrons. I do have a Patreon, which is linked down below, and it is this little lady. Isn't she great? I love her. So I'm calling this pattern A Lady with a Secret, or guess what, ... Now, I don't know that everyone gets that joke, right? So I don't know if it's a US thing or if it's a where I'm from thing, but when I was a kid and someone was like, hey, guess what? And then you shout back, chicken butt. But I talked to my friends in the UK and they had no idea what I was talking about. So I have a feeling that most people will not get the joke, and that's okay. It makes me laugh. All right, let me put down my coffee and talk about her. So she is stitched in DMCs on 36 count overcast by Cedar River Linen and Design. Okay. So this is Jody over at Trixie Tricycle. She has started a linen dyeing, not linen, she dyes all sorts of things, a dyeing business that is eco-friendly and is really, really beautiful. So I have been stitching all of my Medieval Marginalia on this overcast because it feels like it, to me, it looks the most like parchment, which is, or medieval paper, which is what this would have been drawn on. This image is from a medieval compilation of St. Augustine texts. that was copied in the late 15th century. And this is on the side of the front, like the first page. I'll put a picture here of what that page looks like. And she is essentially like looking at Jesus being crucified. So there is a crucifix. She is sort of surrounding a crucifix, and there are all sorts of other creatures and things around this image. I love her. And like I said, she was voted on by my patrons, and so she was the winner of that competition. But there are others that I really like that I kind of want to do. So she will not be the last, don't worry. I've changed her a little bit from the original. I changed up some colors. I added more blue. I really love these blues, so I added more blue. And I changed the direction of the yarn. So she is spinning. I don't know if you can see. So she has a little drop spindle there, and she's spinning. And so this is her distaff with her wool, and she's spinning. Let me just give you the stats. Sorry, I realized I kind of got sucked into this. She is 89 by 181 stitches, so she's almost 2 to 1. She is 8,207 stitches, all cross stitches, no half stitches or quarter stitches. So she's actually quite beginner friendly, even though she's big. 10 colors, and she is using the same colors as my other medieval marginalia pattern. So I'm really trying to keep them all in the same color palette so they all go together. So she's using this blue right here, and she's using all these different colors. Okay, so that's what she looks like. There is some back stitch. So you can see there's a little bit of back stitch in her face, and that is in dark brown 3371. I can't believe I'm forgetting the color. I use this color all the time. It's my favorite, dark brown. Dark brown, I'll put the number right here, DMC. And then this line here, I actually couched it. It was easier to couch it than to backstitch it because it's so long, and it's not, there's not like it's not like 2 over, like down 2 over 1. It's very kind of random because I was trying to get from that point to that point. So I just did one long string and then couched it. If you have any questions about couching, I'm happy to answer, but basically it just means that you're using every, quarter inch or so, you're just tacking it down with one little stitch just so that it doesn't move. And so that's what I did for this one. And that is using ecru, I think. So that is, that's my little lady. So let's talk sizes, okay? So she is on a 36 count linen. She is 12.6 by 25.5 centimeters, or 4.9 by 10.9 inches. So that's how big she is. On a 14 count, she is, or 14 or 28 count, she is 16.1 by 32.8 centimeters, or 6.4 by 12.9 inches. On a 16 count or 32 count over 2, she is 14.1 by 28.7 centimeters, or 5.6 by 11.3 inches. And on a 20 count or a 40 count over 2, she is 11.3 by 23 centimeters, or 4.4 by 9.1 inches. And of course, the 36 count over 2 is the same as 18 count Aida. Those are her stats, and yeah, I kind of love her. Oh, I messed up my bangs. I kind of love her. She's just so sassy. Look at that face. Look at that face. She's like, I'm bored. I'm bored. But she is spinning, and that felt even more, I don't know, relevant for us and our textiles. But I want to do a giveaway for her. So I'll give away a digital copy of this pattern, and I'll do the drawing at my next release. So when I release my temperature pattern in about a week, give or take a few days, I will do a drawing for her at that time. So that gives you a couple days to kind of find the video and comment. And the secret word will be chicken. Chicken is the secret word to win this pattern. So put chicken in the description, in the comment box down below. You can say other things too, but if you want to win a copy of her, put chicken. And she is available on my Etsy shop, which is also linked down below. So this is my new release, A Lady with a Secret, or guess what? ... All right, and I think the last thing I have is a Christmas freebie. I did a whole video of Christmas and winter freebies that I will put up here. And that is, there were a lot. And there were a lot that I didn't include. And so what I said in that video was that I would include a freebie throughout Flossmas. And so I did. So our first freebie for Flossmas is from Jan Hicks Creates, and this is all bent, and it's called This Is Home. Now this was a freebie on her vlog, on her blog from I think 2021, and it doesn't scream Christmas, but that to me looks like an angel, that looks like a poinsettia, and it was just really pretty, this little Quaker. And so this is 101 by 64 stitches, and you can see there the various sizes. And so this is from Jan Hicks Creates, and I will post a link to this freebie down below. So that's it from me for Flossmas number 1 of 2024, which is super exciting. Come back tomorrow morning. It'll be a much shorter video where I will show you my progress on my stitching. I will open up the first of the pattern pieces with floss from Forbidden Fiber Co. I'll open up day 2 of my Witchy Advent. I'll have another freebie for you. And honestly, I'm just really excited to hang out with you guys this December. And I think it'll be really fun. So don't forget to put chicken in the comment box down below if you want to win a copy of my new pattern. And come back tomorrow to see what we get up to. Happy Flossmas, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.